Alright. No, wrong button. There we go. Okay. So I'm not sure if you might see it in the reflection right here. But I got myself a ring light. Oh. So that's I've been playing around with that a little bit to make sure that that baby works. And it does. It has multiple different color settings, which is awesome. I can set it for like different. Oh yeah, the reflection of my glasses. Yeah, that's true. That's probably gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, I mean, when I read SCPs, then it's gonna be like this size, so it's not gonna be bothering too much. But yeah, no, I can actually show you guys. So if you look at my glasses, I can do. Hopefully, I can make this work. Yeah, there we go. Green, blue, orange, purple. Yeah, it's all different colors. Even it has like different like animation to it. They're orange tinted because they're blue light glasses. They're meant for like PC stuff. But yeah, there's different settings to this to this, and I love it. You can also have different come on, different white like light setting. Like you can have a warm, middle, blue, like bluish tint to it, and we're gonna keep it at the blue light for now, like the soft blue light. Also, your eyes don't go square naturally. Exactly, you know exactly how it works. But yeah, got this because I thought it would just make the quality look better here, because especially if I go off away from the oh yeah, never mind. Away from the SCP screen, sometimes you have a darker screen, and then the whole look goes dark, and then my face gets out of focus. Not only that, but also for videos, because I'm editing a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reaction monster episode, because I have like 9 episodes to edit, and it's all gonna be one video. And I do realize that, like, since I didn't have any light on me, and it's just the LED lights, a lot of times my body or in my face got out of focus, and it doesn't look good. So I decided to get a ring light and change that. Now also I need to check something, because I feel like, yeah, it always happens. For some reason this goes to red all the time. I'm not sure why. It's like this objective, but I find the red light to be too strong. Like this one? I mean, I can tone it down. Where's my phone? There it is. I can set it down a little bit. I just think it's like a nice atmosphere for myself. How about like this? Well, that didn't look like it's much of a difference, to be honest. I mean, it's only like the brightness I can affect, but I don't want to be in a room that's fully dark. I find it overbearing to the point of losing detail, but whatever works for you is the best. Gotcha. Gotcha. At the end, I usually watch these streams in audio only mode. Gotcha. But yeah, where is my... I have to fucking change this again. I'm not sure why it keeps changing back to the other one. There we go. Now it should be white. There we go. And if I go to chat box, make that black. There we go. Test. I keep forgetting to log in here for some reason. There There isn't any less light, it just looks more menacing. Gotcha. I'm sorry, I'm being very off tangent right now. I'll make sure that we'll start immediately. I wonder if Howard and Nuke will show up. Okay. Also, one of my friends will hopefully join later on as well. There we go. It's fine, it's pre-stream, you can do whatever. I had my affiliation anniversary. Because I've been affiliated with Twitch for a year now. Which is like the pre-partner thing, you know, like you're doing it consistently enough to be able to like earn some cash and get like emotes and all that stuff. And that happened Wednesday. That was Wednesday was my anniversary, which was nice. But okay, I got everything to work now. We got everything to work. You know what? Yeah, I'll have to just keep that memorized for the edit afterwards. But okay, Henry is here. We shall get started, right? We've been dilly-dallying way too long. Let's get started. Alrighty then. And, oh yeah, overlay. There we go. So I can... the overlay's not in the right position now. Gotta do that as well. God damn it. Okay. And, but now we're ready. Here we go. Okay then, we are reading A Persistent Corpse. That's lovely. My sensor sound still doesn't work, by the way, for some odd reason. I don't know why. I'll fix it by tomorrow, I promise. But A Persistent Corpse is what we're reading today. Right away. Okay. Actually, not right away, because it's dark here. You guys can't even see the Persistent Corpse. There's my favorite SCP dude. I think I'm the only SCP dude. There we go. Yeah, Nuke, I just told Win1 I got myself a ring light. So my face shall be illuminated always. It's good for future videos as well, because I didn't have one before, and my camera would then unblur me because it would not realize I'm there. Alright, here we go. A persistent corpse for the third time. SCP-1840 is stored at the Site-23 medium security morgue. SCP-1840 is to be maintained in a standard positive temperature mortuary cold chamber. While SCP-1840 has never been observed to fully demonstrate the trait, reanimation risk avoidance protocols are in effect for... You shut the hell up! Reanimation risk avoidance protocols are in effect for this subject on a precautionary basis. Are we dealing with an influencer now? I'm not dealing with an influencer. I will never call myself an influencer. No, I will ever become one. Until I actually can do good things for the world. Like charity works. Cameras and microphones have been installed in cold chamber containing SCP-1840. These devices are to be checked on a monthly schedule and maintained as necessary. Research staff are to maintain records of video and audio feeds for a period of no less than 6 months for analytical purposes. At least one staff member fluent in Hmong, is that how you say it? Is to be assigned to the SCP-1840 research team at all times. Imagine MLK calling himself an influencer. I do require a TikTok dance then. You will not get a TikTok dance. You will not get a dance from me, period. Description. SCP-1840 is the remains of an unidentified human... How the hell do you say this? MLK will go off on Twitter. Yeah. Estimated to have been between 44... 55 to 60 years of age at the time of death. SCP-1840 undergoes continuous decomposition at varying rates in a non-uniform manner. Different body parts will decompose at different rates and in varying modalities. Despite its continuous presence in a temperature-controlled cold chamber, SCP-1840 will display decomposition consistent with a variety of climates, ranging from extremely rapid putrefaction. Putrefaction? I'm fucking stupid today. I'm built dumb. Because I do not know what this is saying. And, I gotta change that real quick. Open volume. This needs to be changed so I can actually hear it. Okay.
Putrefaction.
Putrefaction. Meaning the process of decay. Okay. Of soft tissues typical of warm, humid climates, partial mummifications such as that observed in some corpses interred in permafrost. Have never seen this word in my life. Yeah, I don't know how. I guess, like, do you think the H is silent? It's just mong, or is it hmong? In addition, SCP-1840 also undergoes a process analogous to partial regeneration. Decomposed tissues will begin to reform and undergo a reversal of breakdown. Even after reaching advanced decay and autolysis, liquids seeping from SCP-1840 have been observed flowing back into it during these periods. Different portions of SCP-1840 appear to randomly fluctuate between decomposition and regeneration. So, that's why it's a persistent corpse, because it's like never really, it doesn't decompose all the way. As a result, SCP-1840 is usually an inconsistent state of decay. Limbs have been known to be putrefied or skeletal, while the torso and head are consistent with the condition of a recently deceased specimen and vice versa. So it keeps like changing how the corpse, like in what state of decay the corpse is. Gotcha. Can you imagine if that's one of your family members? Like, you're about to like bury them. You put them in the casket. You look down and suddenly the face is like full skeleton. You're like, wait, whoa! How did this happen? They were dead for only like 2 days. You're gonna have the weirdest vocabulary when you're done with every SCP. I'm not sure if I will have a vocabulary. I'm not sure if I will be able to even speak English once I'm done with SCP. Portions of SCP-1840 will occasionally regenerate to a state resembling that of living tissue. The specimen's trachea, lungs, and or lower head, when reaching a state of relative structural integrity, will assume limited function, resulting in sounds emanating from the specimen resembling human speech. In most cases, sounds made by SCP-1840 can be characterized as a slurred muttering. However, depending on the condition of tissues vital to speech, SCP-1840 has been observed to make recognizable statements in the Hmong language, which we still know what that is. These vocalizations do not appear to have a discernible pattern, nor do they relate to SCP-1840's present surroundings or situation. Rather, statements made by SCP-1840 are consistent with day-to-day observations that would ordinarily be made by a resident of the countryside where it was initially recovered. See Research Log 1840 for details. Neuroimaging tests show that regardless of the condition of neural tissues, SCP-1840 does not resume brain activity at any time. SCP-1840 was recovered from an unmanned village in Koang Province, Laos, following Foundation observation of unusual troop movements during a 1970 North Vietnamese Army offensive. Despite the presence of freshwater springs and strategic positioning atop a ridge, combatants from both sides of the ongoing conflict avoided all contact with the village site, resulting in several high casualty skirmishes between NVA and local militia units in the nearby valley. Foundation investigators embedded in the region found the village site to be recently abandoned. SCP-1840 was recovered from a hut on the outskirts of the village. Structures in the immediate vicinity of the hut had been burned approximately 2 weeks prior to the arrival of the investigative team. The Hmong are a real indigenous tribe in China, by the way. Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, like the H is silent, so it's just Hmong. Okay, gotcha. I didn't expect it to be a fictional language, but I just never heard of it before. That's interesting. Research log. So is this corpse just like a war victim that just is now stuck in an endless cycle? Research log SCP. Wait, research log 1840 records statements. Does it work now? Nope. All statements translated from the original Hmong into English by researcher blank. It sucks that the things doesn't work. I will try again afterwards. Date 22nd, 1971. The monsoon season is early this year. What did I tell you, Leash? The old man still indecipherable, and bring in the goats. 1st, 2nd, 1972. View is a scoundrel and indecipherable. Let him know. I'll trade no more than 5 chickens for that rundown indecipherable junk. Who does he think I am? 8th, 30th, 1974. Next year's harvest will be better. It always goes this way. 11th, 13th, 1977. I'm grateful you made the journey. It's been too long, old friend. Let us, indecipherable, and forget. 5th, 1978. Promise me, Leash. Promise me you'll abide by the old ways. You owe your old father that, indecipherable. I still see him sometimes. Deep in the jungle. It's not good to discard the ways of our forefathers. Let me just check if my voice is like loud enough. There we go. I think it's there we go. 3rd, 17th, 1980. These were always your mother's favorites. It does my heart good to see them still growing. 4th, 2nd, 1981. Damn this war. What have we to do with what happens weeks of travel away? Tell me if you heard something from your brother, Leash. Please. 7th, 29th, 1981. I can fix a fence like no one else, so of course. I've had my eye on that cow for some time. 8th, 2nd, 1981. Extended period of indecipherable vocalization theorized to be agitation or screaming. 8th, 3rd, 1981. Indecipherable. I'm blind now. I can tell. Indecipherable. Please. Find him. Find anyone. There isn't indecipherable. 9th, 15th, 1981. This is the happiest day of my life. Okay. That, wait, hold on. Actually, before I go, I do that. Well, I need to get the text box out. There we go. Why is it like that? That's weird. The way that this is built. That's odd. Okay, yeah. There we go. Now we can go to here. I don't get what it means, but it's this happening of my life kind of hits different like all line. I don't get what it means, but it's fire. I'm trying to theorize, but I don't really have an answer. Because clearly, in the same year, this skip was suffering because there was like agitation or screaming happening. But then it was like saying I'm blind, and then followed by this is the happiest day of my life, which I can only imagine is maybe. If we think of like the war that it potentially went through, maybe it was the end of the war. Maybe it was like the day when he got to be free from. It sounded like he was a prisoner of war, and but he did die inside wherever he was held captive. That's how he became a corpse, but he was still able to like talk or like communicate to a certain extent. And then and then when the war ended. The thing is, I'm not even sure if it's talking about if it's at that moment it's going through a war, or if it's just remembering a war, and it's just like repeating the mentally the days it went through, and then when it says it's a happy day of my life, it's like the day it regained freedom again. This might be very far-fetched because I'm trying to make sense of it as well. I just think something that made them suffer. And whereas decomposing material lessons randomly, so my thinking is it's just reciting previous things it said. Yeah, you think that would make sense why it jumps all over the place with the dialogue. That could be it.